Oh, the sun. So dramatic. We can't sit there. We'll sit here. Hi, buddy. Here's Milo. Ow. Here's Milo. Ouch. He's so cutie, isn't he? The best. Anyway, I'm kind of afraid to even record this part of the video because I don't want to feel bad about myself, but it's good practice. I'm feeling really tired today and exhausted and just completely out of it. I don't know if I'm getting sick or what, but I wanted to give you guys an update on my 150-day plan to get my shit together and overhaul my life so that it looks dramatically different than it's looked in the first half of this year. Let's start with the hard part. So I definitely did not attend an AA meeting last week, though I did look at some that were available to attend. I didn't actually attend. I didn't really do much other than research in terms of my wardrobe and overall appearance. I just basically did research on different types of like styles and vibes. I didn't practice DJing at all. I did a lot of Solidcore and yoga. I uploaded several videos to YouTube and shorts from those videos. I read a lot. I've been reading this book called The Perfect Nanny, but as you can tell, I haven't done everything. I also have not been following a consistent morning and night routine. The mornings I have down pat. I feel like my morning routines, I totally understand and I have a good one. My night routine is basically non-existent outside of brushing my teeth. And that routine, meaning I don't do the same thing every night. I obviously wash my face every night. Like, I obviously wash my face every night, but I'm not good about skincare at night, which blows because when I have been good at it, my skin has looked incredible and has looked so glowy and hydrated. It obviously works. I just have not been on it at all. That's okay. It's Monday of this week. And so I can practice this week. And I had a really good morning routine, followed all like 7 steps of my skincare, felt really good, showered, whatever. Tonight, I will make sure to do a proper night routine and really hydrate my face. I totally need a facial, but they're really expensive and I can't really justify getting one right now. So I'm gonna try to just dermaplane myself and use this exfoliating scrub we have and, you know, take it from there and hope for the best. But my skin really needs it. And I'm turning 32 this month. So it seems almost necessary to get a facial at this ripe age, but alas. I hate how the sun is coming in here. Okay, not hate it. I mean, I love the sun. I'm getting off track. What were my other goals? Yeah, I didn't do any shopping or anything like that. I hung out with my friend Savannah, but didn't make any headway toward hosting anything. Whatever. This is all about accountability and being like soft on myself. I'm so hard on myself all the time. This is all 150 days of practice, not perfection. I don't need to be perfect. I don't need to be like, oh my God, you guys, look at how much I'm crushing it week 1. I guess objectively, I'm not crushing it in terms of checking items off of my list, but I'm learning and there's time. And luckily, it's the start of the week. So we've got time to do it all. And Mondays are tough. Mondays are just sort of like getting your bearings. Also, look at this cutie squishmallow Marlon has. Mondays are about getting your bearings, and I have the Monday Scaries way more than I ever have the Sunday Scaries, which is a weird part of being unemployed, but that's just the reality lately. Mondays feel really kind of like a reset day where I'm trying to get my sea legs and just get my mind right. Solidcore has been so good. I feel a lot better after going to Solidcore, and the results have been kind of insane. My body looks amazing and I actually feel really good about it. And I'm shocked at how good I feel and how good I look and how good it's been. I'm shocked that I enjoy going. I haven't gone since Saturday. It's Monday. I really want to go to the 5:30 class. The only problem is that the music theme is all Chris Brown for some reason. And I'm really not about that for multiple reasons, but I might just have to suck it up and whatever. Honestly, I don't even really notice the music in class because I'm trying to just listen to the instructor and figure out what the hell to do with my body. And it's also really hard, so I'm just focusing on getting it done. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it'll help me not feel so sad. I'm feeling a little sad, PMSy, maybe PMDD-y. And I'm just kind of feeling like a lump on a log. I don't necessarily feel depressed. I just feel really low energy. Like I just want to lay on the couch and watch TV all day. I've been painting. We went to Michael's recently and got some paint supplies because I have been going on and on about wanting to do arts and crafts. So I picked up a new hot girl hobby. And obviously I'm no Picasso, but this is the first thing I painted. Let me show you. Hold on. This is the first thing I painted, and the inspiration came from this artist that I found on Instagram. The Instagram algorithm is incredible because it's like, oh, you're interested in painting? Every single Reels video will be a painter. So I've now been getting fed all of these painting videos and it's really interesting stuff. And so I recreated something that I saw from an artist on my algorithm, on my For You page, which was fun, because I don't know what I'm doing otherwise. And now I'm trying to recreate another one. I just did some art therapy the other day where I was like watching a show and painting. Zach was out with his friends. This was Saturday night. And it just was so nice. It feels so good to do these hobbies and things that I never really got to explore as a kid. And to just listen to that inner desire, knowing I've never done it before and having basically zero expectations of what the product should look like because I'm just painting for myself. Like I'm literally just doing it to do it. And I'll probably just throw these away when I'm done. So that's the latest and greatest in terms of hobbies. I guess that is one of the goals, kind of picking up a hobby, a creative hobby. So I'm happy about that. But I feel like I just need a big nap. Maybe the world needs a big nap. It's kind of weird living in DC right now, you guys. I don't know if you've been following the news and seeing everything that Trump is doing and saying, but, you know, sending FBI, DEA agents, the National Guard to DC because he says the crime is out of control and he needs to take federal control of the city. He had this big press conference today, whatever. There have already been agents roaming around the wharf and our neighborhood, which is ridiculous. Same, I've heard that they've been doing it at the National Mall, which is ridiculous because that's not where the crime is happening. The crime isn't happening on the National Mall, and it's not really even happening here at the wharf. So it makes you question why they're deploying these law enforcement agents and officials to the areas they are when they're claiming to be cracking down on crime and helping make the city safer, but they're going to areas that are just fine. So it's just weird. It feels like another weird day in Donald Trump's America. And obviously it always feels close to home because of how much I follow it and the fact that I'm in DC. But now that he's really trying to take federal control of the city, it's just a little much. It's a little much, and it makes you just want to go somewhere else. Zach and I have been dreaming about moving to California for several years now, and he is on Zillow all the time and gets Zillow alerts all the time. And sorry, I'm getting emotional just thinking about leaving DC and having a beautiful life in California in a beautiful home that we love and make a safe space for our family. But I will hold on to that daydream and that thought because it'll help me get through these weird days in DC and these weird times when Trump is doing crazy shit per usual. I also, life update, kind of decided that I am officially closing the chapter as a political reporter, analyst, writer, editor, TV person. I have done it for so long and I loved doing it and I love doing it, but it's kind of like what Kamala Harris said when she was talking about why she's not running for governor and what she's thinking about right now politically. And when she said, you know, like the system is broken, basically, I heard that and what I often feel, which is like, I have tried for so long to change the system from within, to make changes in newsrooms and as a newsroom leader and editor and Black woman on TV and in political reporting especially, which is still heavily dominated by white men in 2025. Which, by the way, I was so excited because I was like, oh, all of this will change if Kamala Harris is elected president. Media will change, newsrooms will change, whatever. But I'm officially putting that chapter away and looking forward and looking ahead. And it's overdue. It's overdue, and I feel worse after I go on TV and talk about all these things. And I feel like it's a weight lifting off of me and sort of allowing myself to now have permission to focus on the future and what's next. So I can't wait to keep updating you guys. Love you so much. Thank you for being here. I love you. I'll see you next time.